So a couple days ago I told you that Caricature is one of 50 bands that you absolutely need to know, and the band intends to prove that to you today alongside of me, of course, because they have a brand new song entitled End of Two Worlds that just dropped today, a brand new EP entitled Unborn, which will be coming a little bit later on this week, which we will be covering. And if you missed Stampede, which was their first EP of 2016, it came out back in the spring, you missed something glorious and magnificent. This was a one-track affair all about a man and his cat, a long, epic song that it gave me goosebumps. This is definitely a contender whenever it comes to 2016's Album of the Year list, so be on the lookout for that. So End of Two Worlds, though, is a little bit more par for Caricature's course. This is one that more so showcases what this band is typically able to accomplish, and it does have some great reference points to it that could really be their own recommendations for new metal bands, and Caricature is a group that you should certainly get into as well, considering they're an up-and-coming great artist that deserves all the support in the world. This band and this song is an elegant showcase of the rhythm and the overall songwriting prowess that Caricature is able to deliver really on a track-by-track basis. I love the fact that they also don't necessarily look at the rule book and think that they have to follow it. They instead forge their own course a little bit, bend those mores of heavy metal just a bit. It's one that feels a lot more attuned to maybe a traditional heavy metal track that has a little bit of a darker register to it. Not a cult by any stretch of the imagination, but rather one that just decides to bend and hybridize two things together in traditional heavy metal and the extreme metal that you hear a little bit more prominently today. And Gojira is actually a reference point that I would toss in there as well, considering the middle section has sort of those bends, sort of has those breaks that sound exactly like something that you would hear on some of the Elder Scrolls of Gojira's work, which is a nice reference point to have. It was a nice surprise to hear in the song, considering the overall composition could have led to anything, but it leading to that certainly gave it a bit of extra charm. Now, I say these guys whenever it comes to everything, we're these guys in Galva. This is one man. This is Joe Spiller. Tremendous individual. Fantastic musician. Does have a lot of help with this project, and this song in particular has the help of Ray from 6 Feet Under, as well as Cannabis Corpse giving a guest guitar solo, which is blistering. It's actually kind of crazy it's on here and not on the 6 Feet Under record, considering those last couple records have sort of been failing to captivate a little bit, but Ray's been sort of doing what he can. Best of luck to you guys, that's all I have to say. And it's one that really gives this song a little bit of an extra boost. If that Gojira nod didn't already give it an extra boost, this gave it a secondary one, just sort of pushing it further and further up the mountain, which is definitely a positive thing. The lyricism on this is very good as well, even if it does sound like it does have some repetition to it. And I love the fact that this is a band that does not need to just, blind you with death metal growls and screams in order to get its point across. It's instead one that really, on this track, focuses a lot more on the cleans, and a couple of different versions of the cleans as well. A more sing-heavy style that you get for the chorus, and then one that has a little bit more of a conversational tone whenever it comes to some of the verses. That mix is very nice, considering it does offer a lot of dynamics from the vocal side as well as the music side. These guys are tremendous. This EP that's coming out this week it's been mastered by James Murphy, who of course is a legend, Testament being one of the projects that he's the best known for, and this is just going to be something else. I can't wait for this. I think that you should check this out. There are links both to Stampede as well as End of Two Worlds in the description box below that you should check out immediately, and then tell me what you thought of them in the comments below. I want to know your thoughts. Please let me know. I'm coverkillernation. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you want to see the 50 metal bands that you need to know, scope out the link to your left. The link to your right is going to take you to my review of Stampede by Caricature. It was absolutely amazing and life-affirming. You should scope that out immediately. You can also subscribe to the channel and scope out the Patreon. Thanks again for watching, and support Caricature today. Give them a listen.